Hello there, my name is Begu Muzikwala, and in this video I am going to show you how to make a simple bouncing ball in Blender. Now let's go ahead and open up Blender. We want to create a new 2D animation file. I'm going to turn off the grid here in overlays because I don't need it, and I also want to turn up the strength all the way to 1. Now make sure that you have a circle selected by left clicking and holding the shape box and drag into a circle. Hold shift on your keyboard, left click and drag to create a perfect circle, and enter to save changes. Now I want to see this in the dope sheet and also in object mode, so I can select the circle and I want to see this in camera view. Zoom out a little, and I want to grab the circle, press G on your keyboard, press and hold G, and you can move it using your mouse and put it on the top left hand side, just outside the frame. Now find frame 48 in the dope sheet and go back to the circle and press G and grab it again, and now move it to the bottom right hand side, just outside the frame, and left click. Now the easiest way to make a bouncing ball animation in Blender is to use the graph editor instead of animating every single frame of the ball. Now in the graph editor, we are going to click the drop down menu of the stroke action, and again click the drop down menu of the object transformation. Now we can see all the location controls. We want to hide the X and Y locations, so we only see the Z location, and then we select all the points on the Z location, hover over the graph and press T on your keyboard to open up the interpolation menu. We want to click the bounce interpolation, and as we can see, the interpolation has changed to bounce. Now we want to do the same for the Y. T on the keyboard, bounce, hide the Y location and show the X location. Scroll up so you can see both points, and then select both points. T on the keyboard, and this time we want to use the linear interpolation. Now we are done with the graph editor, and we want to go back to the dope sheet and go back to frame 1, deselect the circle, and the final step is to make sure that our animation ends at frame 52 so that we have a nice loop. Now when we play the animation, our ball should fall into the screen and then bounce out the bottom right side of the screen. And let's press play and see if it works. And there you have it. So this is the quickest and easiest way to make a bouncing ball in Blender. I hope you learned something from this tutorial, and take care.